Hey guys, making dinner. So yeah, making dinner and this dinner and more. So just have fun with dinner and more. Yeah, I'm making dinner tonight. So yeah, there's dinner and more. So we're gonna cooking dinner. I better my Pepsi. Cooking dinner right now, guys. Dinner takes a while to get cooking here because I'm using a deep fryer, so it takes a while. I'm cooking myself some dinner. So that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, I'm making dinner right now. A little late for me to actually have dinner, which is surprising. I usually have dinner this late at night, but yeah. So yeah, we're gonna be on here for a little bit. We're gonna have dinner. And yes, I do cook once in a while, but not on camera. I used to, but not as much. Um, so we're gonna be on here for a while. That's it. I just put that fan on in the background. So I have some kind of noise. Tomorrow we'll go out tomorrow. Watching that. TV on. YouTube. Aging Wheels. Jeb Brooks, YouTube. With tens of millions of passengers passing through Amsterdam's 223 gates each year, it's no surprise there's a lot to do. Perhaps my favorite feature is the Panorama Terrace, which we visited before our departure because it's accessible landside. Not only is this iconic F-100 perched proudly, but the space also offers sweeping views of the action out of the airfield. And for just €1, the action gets even closer. But back inside the terminal, we're getting ready for our trip.
We are traveling in early July, right in the heart of summer. Peak pricing, right? I cannot believe the price we paid for these tickets. It was incredible. I'll let you know later in the video exactly what we paid. But does paying less mean you're getting less? Or is it a great deal for the best business class in the US? Let's find out.
But let's get our priorities straight. First things first, let's find our airplane. But along the way, I got distracted by what just may be the coolest airport clock anywhere.
And here it is, the year-and-a-half-old JetBlue A321neo is going to take us across the Atlantic. All of JetBlue's airplanes have names, and this one is John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. It's a play on the fact that it's in Nick cabin. Wouldn't you like to be in a meeting where they name this thing? I mean, that's got to be a good time. In our opinion, having access to a lounge is kind of an important part of a business-class international flight. It just makes the whole experience feel a little more, I don't know, special. But one of the ways that JetBlue is able to charge less than its mainline rivals is by not operating lounges. See, unlike most airlines, when you fly business class with JetBlue, you don't have access to a lounge. I want to conduct an informal poll here in the comments. Do you think JetBlue is making a mistake by not offering, or do you just not care and you're happy to have a live class seat? Let me know in the comments below. But that's not going to stop us here in Amsterdam. We're headed to a priority pass. I'll show you around.
We climbed the stairs to the Aspire Lounge, which we had access to thanks to our priority pass. Unfortunately, so did pretty much everyone else at Amsterdam Schiphol Airport today.
Well, I'm sorry to say that's a promise. I don't think it's just too long a line to get in. They got a virtual queue, which we signed up for. We're 83 and 84 in line. Our boarding is not too long for now. So unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be allowed to visit this trip.
But we didn't want for views here. And we were also able to get a light bite at a restaurant on the way back to our gate.
JetBlue's European destinations are really expanding. London, Amsterdam, Paris, Edinburgh, Dublin. That's a good thing. The more options, the better. I'm looking at JetBlue's standard mid suite.
and I'm booking one of the two Mint Studios, which is gigantic.
And we're going to check them both out in this video, but in order to do that, we've got to get warmed up, and it's time. So let's get over the game. I love this one right before boarding, and just the anticipation of flight. Who knows what it's going to be like? I think it's going to be great. I'm not worried about that. Super exciting. Next stop, Boston.
Here's Suzanne's gigantic Mint Studio. She'll be way more comfortable here than in any Amtrak bunkbed, top or bottom. And my smaller Mint Suite should be plenty comfortable too. Each Mint seat includes bedding from Tuft and Needle, which is comfortable but a bit tough to store during taxi and takeoff. And naturally, the seats have all the conveniences you'd expect from business class these days, including a place to store the slippers that each Mint passenger is given on flight. One of the areas where JetBlue really shines is with catering. Their menus are creative and unique, at least among U.S. carriers. Passengers are invited to order 3 of these items for the meal after departure, and then can select 2 of these items to eat prior to landing. Oh, and ordering can be completed on this screen. How great is this? It's easy for passengers and must be convenient for the flight attendants too.
Just in time for departure, we got into the lounge. That virtual queue. I guess it's one way to solve the problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the captain speaking. Now, we've got 7 hours before we get on the flight. You better be on the door there and the Atlantic, so maybe until next time. If the weather's good, we might be able to see a little bit of Greenland. Give you a heads up for the rain, maybe a little. I'll be out of here.
You wanted to come this time.
Give you a good update. Thanks for watching.
Narrow bodies like ours are becoming more common across the Atlantic, and we'll surely start seeing more and more of them. However, one key difference is that cruise speed is slow. For example, this Delta A330neo took off from Amsterdam in 26 minutes after us, but touchdown in Boston 3 minutes ahead of us. Meanwhile, back inside our plane, the in-flight entertainment is looking good. It offered an impressive 315 movies. Live television is also available, which is a real treat across the Atlantic. The surprise noise-canceling headphones did the trick, and Wi-Fi is available at no additional cost to everyone on board, an example I sure wish other airlines would follow. Mid passengers receive an amenity kit with the basics, but not much more. And the seat offers reasonable storage, including for a laptop computer here, but I wish there were more room here. It's just tight in terms of storage. The tray table, though, is large and sturdy, but the seat is not quite perfect.
Unfortunately, where my arm rests here, I keep hitting the seat adjustment. So I keep like taking the seat into a lie flat position. You know, for sure, first world problem, but definitely something to acknowledge. You got to kind of be aware of where your arm is. But let me be very clear. I am not complaining in the least about this spot. This is a great way to cross the Atlantic, for sure.
Service began shortly after we passed 10,000 feet. I began with JetBlue's signature Mint edition, and Suzanne went with the limitless spreads from JetBlue's Zero Proof menu.
Very nice way to kick off a flight. It was actually delivered kind of by a seat forward from the shaker. It's little details like that set JetBlue apart from the other airlines. It's a fairly simple thing to do, but it's a huge difference in terms of customer impact. This feels really special, like a really special flight, which it is.
But when lunch rolled around, Suzanne asked our cabin crew if I could join her in her seat. They said no problem, and we were able to have lunch together in the Mint Studio. This is the only U.S. business class seat where 2 people can sit together like this. Suzanne opted for the escarole salad, parmesan, lasagna, kale and spinach, and the chicken Milanese with mustard greens. Over on my tray, I chose to have the tomato cucumber salad with marinated feta, the flat iron steak with summer squash, and, like Suzanne, a chicken Milanese. The ability to choose your own adventure when it comes to JetBlue's menu is a real advantage over other airlines. Unfortunately, though, I kind of had to prop up my table with my leg in here, but it didn't matter. It was totally worth it.
How nice is this sitting together? Huh? This is so much fun. I mean, I don't think we've got to do this since we were on maybe Swiss first class.
Yeah, this is totally first class.
This makes the Mint Studio completely worth it, I think, just to be able to share some space. They're actually going to do a little business. Maybe work a deal or something.
Check out some emails.
Yeah, big stuff. Let's dig in.
Well,
For dessert, Suzanne had a vanilla gelato, strawberry jam, devil's food cake crumble. And she was nice enough to give me a bite of that ice cream because I opted for the cheese plate. Naturally, I returned her favor. The Gouda, or Gouda, as my Dutch friends would say, was particularly memorable. Back in my seat, I closed the door and settled in with the tufted needle bedding. In lie flat mode, the seat is pretty roomy at the shoulders. The footwell, on the other hand, is a little tight. Suzanne's Mint studio is huge. They claim it offers the largest bed and TV on any U.S. airline, and the space was noticeable as she went in bed mode. For some reason, however, this additional pad beside her is no longer part of the bed, so she lost a little bit of space there. She also had significant foot room and plenty of space up at her shoulders, too. There's also an additional storage closet at the front of the studio.
With so many choices on Booking.com, there are so many Tina Feys I could be. So I hired body doubles. Indoorsy Tina loves it to look sweet.
hey guys, Tyler here. I'm back, guys. Just relaxing here. I don't know what I should do.
Oh dear. Some help.
Oh dear.
What? I knew it. Oh dear. What?
Are you an elk? I don't know what I am.
But it was time for her to take a nap, and I wasn't far behind. The size difference between my Mint suite and Suzanne's Mint studio is fairly evident. This is just a tighter space. You will pay a premium of about $300 to book that studio, so maybe it's worth it. Unfortunately, the views of Greenland Captain promised never materialized. The weather just wasn't in our favor, so I decided to explore the airplane a bit. These airplanes are premium heavy. In fact, half the cabin is Mint. They're only 100 seats on board, which was regularly take 20 months without Mint. Have 200 total seats. Now, the economy cabin is rated in 3-3 configuration, and at the front, you'll find even more space seats. Spacious legroom. There are a total of 24 Mint seats, including 2 Mint studios like Suzanne.
So, hey guys, what's up?
No one.
Let's finish up dinner. The toast.
As Northern Quebec
That was gross.
It was time for our free lunch.
So I just had my dinner. It was gross.
On my
I'm back on in a minute.
side, I had a veg salad with cucumber and buttermilk dressing, and a chilled tomato soup with cucumber.